S03 episode 11. And today we've got a disappointing 1-0 loss against Chelsea, but a sensational 4-0 win against FC Copenhagen. Let's talk about the goals. This week I'm giving all my matchday analysis to Matchday Correspondent Rivvy, who was at the Chelsea game. And here's what he said to us.
I got it as a birthday treat, and it's Spurs with Chelsea. Come on, you Spurs! My prediction is going to be 2-1 to Spurs. Come on, you Spurs!
We haven't had a great start. We're losing 1-0, and both of us are injured, so we need Simon's on, who hasn't played confidently. I hope we can switch things around at half time, second half. Come on, you Spurs! Full time we haven't had a great finish. 1-0 still, and I think the best player was Romero. Their defence was amazing, but we managed to get some chances in, and I think we tried our best. That's all that matters. Thanks for sending that in, Rivvy. Not the performance or the score we wanted, and here's where it leaves us in the league table. So currently we are 6th with 17 points, one behind Bournemouth, Sunderland and Liverpool. City and Arsenal still at the top. United, we've still got to play. But that is going to be a really important game because whoever wins will get 3 points and go ahead. So if United win or we lose, they're ahead of us. But if we win, United lose, we're ahead of them since we're on the same points. But luckily, we've got the goal difference. For part 2, we're going to talk about the 4-0 win against FC Copenhagen, and this is the shirt I was talking about, and coincidentally it was the same shirt they wore yesterday, so that was the one I was talking about last episode in Dubai. So that was the same one, but didn't bring them good luck, but it brought us luck since we won 4-0. The first goal was by Brennan Johnson, and so Javi Simons put a lovely through ball for Johnson. I think the Copenhagen keeper came out. It was a bad choice because Johnson tapped it past him. I didn't know what he was going to do, either shoot or pass to Oliver, who was running in, and I didn't know which one it was, but it ended up in the bottom corner. No one stopping that. So Spurs 1, Copenhagen 0. The second goal was by Wilson Odobert. So the keeper was trying to make a clearance. Our new signing Colin Moore, got in the way. It deflected off him, flew up, and the ball must have been spinning. But somehow Colin Moore managed to control it excellently. I don't think any other Spurs player would have been able to do that. Odobert making an amazing run. Colin Moore putting a through ball, Odobert running onto it and smashing it past the Copenhagen defence. Spurs 2, Copenhagen 0. The third goal was by our top goal scorer, Mickey van der Ven, and what a goal! It could win the Puskas Award, since Son did the exact same thing and won it. So Mickey van der Ven got the ball from the edge of the Spurs box, took on 2 defenders, right through them, another 2 right through them, and then passed, and one couldn't catch up with him, and then the keeper couldn't stop it. It was amazing. And there were 4, maybe 5 players who could have tackled him. None of them, all of them were scared. All of them were scared of tackling. And then there's one that couldn't keep up. Mickey van der Ven is way too quick, then the keeper couldn't stop it. Mickey van der Ven running 80 metres, nearly the whole of the pitch. And the confidence he's had was incredible. Son's goal wasn't even as good as that. And Mickey van der Ven is centre-back. You'd expect an attacker to do that and maybe even get tackled. Mickey van der Ven had the pace, the height, all the stuff a striker would need if he wanted to score that. So pass two, another one, and one couldn't keep up to him. So that's 5 players who couldn't tackle him, too scared of his height, his power. It's all too much for them. And one player couldn't keep up, and the goalkeeper, no chance. And the strike itself was incredible. Maybe even a striker who had gone all that way maybe would have missing it. But Van de Ven is centre-back. That was just amazing. Spurs 3, Copenhagen 0. So the fourth goal was by João Palhinha. He is so on form this season. So I can't remember who it was. I think it was Odebert, breaked away from a corner. Romero making a great run. Romero got the ball. I was thinking, but they're both centre-backs. How? But sadly, Romero didn't have the confidence that Mickey van de Ven had. So instead, Palhinha was making a great run, laid off to him, and Palhinha whacked it 4-0. No way goalkeeper saving that. Spurs 4, Copenhagen 0. And there's 2 plays I really want to talk about. So there was a red card by Brennan Johnson, the first goal scorer. It was so unlucky. So Johnson slid in for a slide tackle and nicked the back of his ankle. At first it was yellow until they went to VAR and saw that should have been a red card. So Johnson sent off. Really unlucky after he'd scored the opening goal. And in the last minute, Stain Scarlett, who had just came on, won us a penalty. Richarlison stepped up to take it, but how? He missed. He was going for the top corner, like Porro did against PSG, but it hit the crossbar. Could have been 5-0, but sadly, Richarlison missed the pen, but it wouldn't have made that much of a difference. But still, Spurs 4, Copenhagen 0. Our next game is a single against Manchester United in the Premier League. Afterwards, it's an international break. The Copenhagen win was really useful since we lost against Chelsea. But lots of the players, especially the ones that scored, will be thinking about how they could do again what they did against Copenhagen. And not just that match, they'll be thinking, players who won the Europa League with Spurs will be thinking about how we're going to do the same thing we did against Manchester United in the Europa League final. And Spurs aren't scared of Manchester United, neither Manchester City. We have a great record against both teams. So I don't expect us to lose, but this I think we should get a good score out of. And the win will make a big difference with the league table. As I said earlier, United win, they go above. Spurs win, we go above. So hopefully if we win, we can get very close to the top. Hopefully, I don't think this will happen, but these 3 clubs lose. I don't think that's going to happen though. And then we win. Manchester City lose, we're second, but probably not Manchester City, Liverpool, since they're on good track. So good luck to the players, coaches and fans going to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium against United. Bring home those 3 points. Come on, you Spurs!